Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Kryptocraft server. This is LeSquatch and we are back playing Feed the Beast Unleashed. So what I've been doing since the last episode is working on the tanks, as it seems like I've been doing for the past squillion episodes. And we're getting a bit more biomass, or ethanol rather. We have 100 buckets now. It's pretty slow because at the moment we only have, or had, Stirling engines powering it, but I have actually added another hobbyist steam engine, and that's going on its merry way. But I think it's about time we put in practice what we built last episode, which is something that I don't have on me. It is, of course, the medium voltage solar panel. Where is it? There it is. Medium voltage solar panel. And I've made 9 electrical engines. These are with tin gears, which are stone gears surrounded by tin or iron ingots. Okay. It's, for some weird reason, it's not showing the stone gear recipe. So you have a wooden gear surrounded by stone, makes a stone gear, surrounded by tin, makes a tin gear. Don't know why they didn't show that. It's very strange. Anyway, let's set this up. I actually dug up to the surface, so there you see a glass pane or glass block way in the distance. We're going to plonk down our solar panel like so, and our MFE like so. And I'm hoping this all works and nothing blows up. Cool. And it's getting power. So what... Okay, that's supported too. I was kind of worried. What I'd quite like to do now is improve on the engine setup that we have, because Stirling engines produce 1 EU per tick, which is pretty abysmal, and hobbyist steam engines produce about 1.5, or I think it's 1.6, yeah, sort of 1.5, 1.6, and that's pretty rubbish. They produce 50% more than Stirling engines, and they last longer, but in the grand scheme of things, 1.5 MJ per tick is nothing. We need more, much more. So let's work out our hammer, oops, and clear away just a little bit. And as far as I'm aware, electrical engines can still receive any EU. If not, then we're going to have an explosion on our hands, which would not be that good. So let's give it a go. Fingers crossed. Yay! And I also made some redstone energy conduits in a liquid transposer with destabilized redstone. Oh, they've changed it. It used to be called molten redstone, I think, or liquid redstone. They make energy conduits with electrum hardened glass, or electrum surrounding hardened glass. That makes 4. And then you fill it with molten redstone that you get from a magma crucible. And then you have lots of fun stuff with it. So what we want to do is, instead of having an engine attached to each of these things, we actually want to let the engines interact with the redstone energy conduits, and then we send the energy conduits down to the machines. That way we minimize MJ loss, and it means that we don't have to have an engine right next to the machines. I'm being so tempted just to knock down this coal. Oh, mine this coal, but I've been resisting. So let's get rid of this one as well. What happens if you just break it? Okay, nothing major. So we can now get rid of these water pipes. Then we do lose a bit of steam, but meh, not the end of the world. And let's run this redstone cable down, or redstone conduit line down rather, and attach it to this, which we want to get our prototype Omni wrench out, and see how the arrow is going into the machine. That means the power will go into the still. And if we shift right click, same with liquid ducts, we can get rid of the pipes easily. Now with this, we want to right click to change the arrow facing outwards. So it's now orange instead of blue, which means that when we turn the engine around, it will be interacting with this. So I made quite a few electrical engines. I don't think we need that many, because I might be wrong, but I think each produces 5 MJ a tick without any upgrades, and you can actually upgrade them, which is pretty sweet. Let's have a look. Can we actually see it? No. But as always, they require a redstone signal, so we can now use the redstone we got from the hobbyist steam engines and power this like so. Now will it show us how much energy it's producing? I think it needs to heat up a bit first, but you're working. Probably helps if I power this one. That's a bit derpy of me. Put you across like that, get rid of you. Okay, so you are producing 2. I'm hoping when it heats up it improves, because 2 is less than they used to. I'm pretty sure it used to be 5. But then again, I could be wrong. But let's see, let's monitor this. But anyway, we should see an increased rate of ethanol production. If this thing's working, which it is. But why are you not spilling out any? Oh, I got rid of the redstone signal. Whoopsie. I think I have some torches left in this chest. Ooh, disco dancing. Oh. Seem to have a little bit of a lack of redstone torches. Never mind. Let's go and get some wood and some redstone and make some more. Let's make quite a lot of them because I'm sure we're going to need them. Because sadly, redstone, red alloy wire, is no longer in the game because that was part of Red Power 2, which is no longer part of any mod pack, or any 1.5.2 mod pack, I should say. So let's get some, well, a stick. Well, I suppose we only need 1 stick for now. Let's go on, let's do it. Lazy mode engage. And we could use levers, of course, but meh. I didn't think of that until right now. I mean, no, these are cooler. Totally because these are cooler, not because I forgot. Let's do blump. Oops. Let's not miss. And blump. And then make sure that that doesn't affect this. It's still processing, it's still ejecting. Just making sure that this isn't affected by redstone. Except it would kind of suck. But that should hopefully be producing ethanol at a faster rate. And it does indeed look like it is. So let's have a look. See, are you hotting up a bit? No, you're still at 2 megajoules. You can upgrade. That's what this slot is. Empty sockets. If we click on it, what happens? Nothing. But yeah, you can improve it. The more this electrical engine outputs, the more energy it consumes, of course, which is normal. And wow, this is filling up really quickly. Cool. I'm hoping that once I'm, offline and it's night time, then this will still be able to keep going and power these things. Which reminds me, I still need to attach it to this. So let's do... might move this. Let's, let's move this. Because I want the redstone wire to be right next to it. For symmetry's sake. So let's put it here. And make sure that no other outputs are outputting except for the top one. Because we don't want a repeat of all the several million times that I've made the same mistake to do that. Right, let's get rid of you. And plonk you down. And then get rid of you. I suppose we can leave this for now. Or just for completionist sake, let's just get rid of you and you. Okay, that should still be working. You're receiving water. And now you should be receiving power. This going down? Yep, awesome. Sweet. So hopefully we've now doubled, or at least doubled, if not quadrupled, depending on which is requiring energy. There. Tongue-tied. Speak, enunciate your words. And of course we can expand it. I'm not entirely sure how much I want to expand it, because I don't want these engines on all the time. But we can be a little bit frivolous with our placements. Do I actually have any levers down here? I swear I made some. I might have used them for the valves. Yeah. I do have sticks. Can we use these kind of sticks and make levers? Yes! Ha! Success. So we can actually have 4 more electrical engines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do hop, doop, dup, herp, de derp. And then switch these guys around like a saw. And oh wait, Ah! One click. One click. One click. 2 clicks? Yeah. Cool. And then do... And apparently, if you right-click with an Omni wrench, you can rotate the levers. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Yeah, let's have it this way. Okay, we're now going to be severely draining this thing. Because I think it's night time now. Yep. You're going down pretty quickly, though I'm not entirely sure it's going to run out of power before daytime. Why? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. These need power. Right, now let's have a look at it. Yeah, that's more like it. Drain that energy. Though if these are still powering, these are producing 2. You should be producing 2. Yep. We should notice a considerable increase in biomass and ethanol production. Not as good as I'd hoped, in all honesty. This is suddenly faster. But we actually don't want this, necessarily. So we can actually, for the time being, just cut off the supply. And hopefully this won't overflow. You'll see I already have a barrel full of saplings, so we are producing them at quite a rapid rate. But we do, for now, want all the power to go into here. Because this is going to be needing to be fairly full in order to power this. But once we get our steam engines up and running, these electrical engines and the solar panel will become obsolete, because the steam engines produce 8 megajoules per tick, which is a lot better than these. And we can therefore keep this running much more efficiently. We only need a little bit of ethanol to kickstart the steam engine, because it requires some to heat up to 100 degrees and create the steam. We also need to give it a water supply, but I think I'll have a dedicated one of these. Don't want to stretch it too thin. Anyway, I think that will do for this little section. Let's move on. I just had an idea that I'm rather proud of, if I do say so myself. We should actually now be able to expand the stills pretty easily, seeing as we have both liquiducts and these things. He says. Hopefully we have liquiducts. If not, I can just make some more off camera. But we can make some more stills. So let's get these. 2 will do. Actually, that's perfect. Let's get some glass, which might be in here. Yep. And some redstone. And when we get our steam up and running, we will definitely be going back. What am I saying? We will definitely be starting the applied energetics system, because I can't describe how much in need of a storage system I am. I've just got far too many items, too much wood, too many saplings. It's redonkulous. So for the time being, let's get rid of you and plonk you down. Although, do I actually want to do that? We could do it sideways, but that makes it a bit messy. Right, do I have any more liquiducts? No. And no. Right, I'll go make some more of those, and we can think about rearranging this area to make it look a little bit neater. Okay, we should now be able to plonk these things down. I'll have to get rid of you. Sacrificing a little bit of biomass, but never mind, not the end of the world. And this will connect, but we want to send this line underneath. And that's probably the most sensible thing to do. Do blump, 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 and blump. And then we have to do some right-clickery to make sure that they will connect. Okay, you're all filling up rapidly with biomass. Let's have a look. Yeah, draining out pretty decently. And then we just simply connect these up to the power. So you should all start processing. Yep. And then we do the same thing up here. And this is kind of... Oh, actually it worked to our advantage. This is no longer powered, so there's nothing to output. But of course we need to fix that pretty rapidly. And if I'm clever, can I just use one block to power all of it? Don't think so, actually. I'm not that clever. So let's do the newbie way and do this. Oh yeah, I don't have any levers. Yeah. Luckily, we have an ample wood supply just around the corner. And I've had to expand it again. because we're getting wood at such ridiculous rates. It's really good. I mean, I'm not complaining, but we are in dire, absolute dire need of some sort of expanded storage system. It doesn't have to be applied in logistics, but man, this is getting cray-cray. Cool, there we go. And now we should be generating ethanol at triple the rate that we were before, which I think is actually enough to connect this up to our steam engine. So we might actually get to doing that this episode, which will be pretty awesome. Sweet. This is turning out much better than I expected. And we can now start to extract the ethanol and put it into the steam boiler. So let's try and make this as less messy as possible, but still kind of symmetrical. And I'm wondering if this will work. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if the input has to be the bottom ring. And I actually moved it all down, if you're wondering, because it was touching the tanks and I didn't really like it. You know, the whole multi-block structure thing, I was worried that it would cause confusion. But seems to be alright. So let's output and see what happens. Nothing. That's what happens. Oh, gimme. Yeah, we're going to put it in the bottom. So yeah, I'll just do that quickly. Right, it's now in the bottom. Oh, it's almost in the bottom. If we just link these two, yeah, there we go. Now oh, okay, that's filling up really quickly. And I'm hoping that we have enough ethanol to actually heat this up full whack. Oh, it's already started. I didn't want you to start. You still need water. Stop it. Bad steam boiler. Don't explode on me. So we need to make... Ooh. Sorry, there's a crash from downstairs. It's always disconcerting when you're... Well, I'm currently living on my lonesome. But I think it's just my my housemate's letters on her door falling off. Slowly but surely. So yeah, let's make another one of these. Gold, iron and glass. Do I have glass on me? Yes. So gold, iron, glass. What else do we need? So we need tin, iron and redstone. I think we have all of that. Do I have tin on me? No. But now I do. Bush. Oh, I need a bucket as well. Of course. Look. And I'm not going to be able to pick all those up, am I? Let's get rid of these things. Nope. Down here. And do this, and you. Make one of you. And again, can need a little bit more iron to make the bucket. 'Tis the way. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure I have a bucket in here. Yes. Ah. Panic over. Don't need to use this. But I do need to pick it up. So let's be snappish about this. That was pretty snappish about things. What? So yeah, we have this, and we can maybe do it with one bucket. I'm not sure. Maybe I can reach the other one. But let's do this. And hopefully this hasn't exploded. Good. Are you still? You're still going actually, and the temperature's going up, but there's no water. So I don't know whether that's dangerous or whether it's just not going to do anything. But oh, I have a cave system under here. Yeah. Indeed we do. Let's just block you off. Oops. Does it go down one? Oh, I don't want to go down one. Okay. I should do. And so last liquid duct. Actually, let's not use that. Let's do this. And then... Oh yeah. First need to... Oh, did I lose... I think I lost the thing. Yeah! Working over empty spaces. It's always annoying. So we want the water to go there. So let's do this droppy. And then the other source block can go there. And everything's fine and dandy. If we were to not run out of water. So can I... No, I can't. Need more water! Ah! Cool. We are now back with water. So let's plonk this down in there. And we should start seeing water coming out of there. Yeah! Yeah! Cool. And of course I'll neaten up this area. I might actually start replacing the wood up there with quartz and stuff down here with wood. I don't know how that'll look, but I think I'm going to build a wall behind here to hide all the pipes and things, because this is looking a tad messy. And what I did notice about this is that this does run out, or may run out at night. But even if it does, this will stop, and it will just stop production. But we do have quite an excess. And then during the day it will start up again and go like turbo speed. But yes, we should now start to see this increasing in temperature, which it is. I don't know if it's consuming any water yet, but it won't produce steam until it's 100 or 100 degrees. It should be 100 degrees. But I think my testing was 110. It was quite bizarre because everyone knows that water boils at 100 degrees. But this was not 100. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm blind. Yeah, we should be fine with ethanol production. It's keeping up, I think. Is it? Maybe. I don't know. It might not be. But then, of course, we'll get our steam engine set up. And then they'll be catching up. Well, then they'll be able to keep up. But yeah, we're going to have steam outputting into there. Or outputting from here into there. And then outputting again from here, down here. And then running along. We'll run some more redstone conduits around the back and link up the steam engines to them. And then we'll be able to power all of this with steam. But I'm just doing it, I'm making things difficult on myself, because if we just did loads and loads of solar panels, then we'd be done, you know. That would be easy and fast and boring. I want it to be challenging, and this is a challenge. Because not only do we have to maintain the wood farm, we have to make sure that all of these are working. We have to make sure there's enough saplings to be processed, that the tanks are nice and full, that we don't run out of ethanol, and that this thing doesn't turn off. So there are loads of things to consider, and we have to consider them pretty quickly, because we need to make the steam engines before this thing runs out of ethanol. But I'm pretty sure that I do have enough to make them. So let's have a look. Industrial steam engines is what we're looking for. Steel gears, so we need to make, yet again, another set of gears. That's the word. Well, I don't know why I found that so difficult to say. So we probably want to start out with 4, let's say. So make it a bit more impressive. So that means 16, or rather 8 wooden gears. And of course we need to turn these into stone and then turn them into steel. Let's get our steel out. We should have some blocks, yep. And we need these, and what was the other thing we needed? Oh yeah, glass. Good. And the plates, which I already took out? Yes. So mind fart for a moment then. And do that, and do... It's not going to be enough. Actually, it will be enough, because we only need 8. Haha! I fooled you, maths. I am your master. Why am I out of glass? Where did all that glass go? Disappearing in front of my very eyes. So is the space left in that chest. And hurting for a sorting system so much. Now what am I missing? Steel gear. Oh, pistons. Of course! Pistons. But luckily I did make a stack of them, like, I don't know, 3 episodes in or something. So I'm still surviving on them. And they are 47. That just goes to show how many pistons I've used. Or many engines I've made. Yeah, lots and lots of engines. Buildcraft engines, Stirling engines, hobby steam engines, electric engines, and now industrial steam engines. Yeah. And we are actually going to need to make some more liquid ducts, but I do have the necessary ingredients with me. And it looks like we're going to use up the last of our hardened glass. But we do have an excess of redstone energy conduits, so hopefully we shouldn't need them. Let's have a look at this. Are you 100 degrees yet? No. How are we doing for ethanol? It is going down. We're not making enough because we're not getting as much power as we need. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 MJ per tick. All going into these 3. They're being split, so that's 3... No, 4. Yeah. Well, wow. That's derpy. I'm sorry guys, it's late. Yeah, they're each receiving 4 MJ per tick, which is not the greatest, whereas one engine will produce 8, so we're going to get 24 MJ per tick, which then means we are getting 7.3 recurring megajoules per tick for each. I should say, machine for each of the stills. So that's good. That does all good. And hopefully we'll be able to output on the top. I'm not entirely sure about that. We'll soon see. And I'll just keep looking at the screen, and I'll come back when it says 100 degrees, because then we will be in business, baby. Yeah. The moment is truth. It is truth. The moment of truth is almost upon us. When this reaches 100 degrees, is it going to produce steam, or is it not? It is not! Ha! I knew it! I knew it! I knew I wasn't going crazy. Damn it! Okay, maybe I was going crazy. But we do have a steel tank, which, as you can see, stores 4,000 buckets worth, or 4 million micro buckets. So we are going to be storing a lot of steam. It is the same configuration as these iron tanks, but these only store 2,000 buckets. So it's 5x5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5x5 by 5. And that creates a 2,000 bucket capacity. So we are now producing steam, and we're producing a lot of steam. Jeez, look at that. But we must be using quite a lot of ethanol. The good thing is that the consumption of ethanol goes down the hotter the temperature, and this will keep rising until the max. So that is all good. But we do need to bump up the production of steam. So let's bring this down. I don't know whether it was... Oh no, of course it won't. It's not turned on yet. Let's prepare it. Okay, I'm going to fix this in a moment. And actually, let's bring it across first. Like so, like so, like so. And then let's go down. And of course we head into the cave system. Ah! Why? The one time that I don't want it to be a cave system, does it have to be a cave system? Grr. Bar humbug. And such. I don't need resources. I'm rich. I'm filthy rich. But of course, resources breeds greed, and of course I'm not going to stop gathering resources. That would be silly. I'm going to keep on going, keep on trucking, and make sure that I'm never out of resources. And I know I've just booked up some coal. It hurts me inside to do that. But it's a necessary evil. Otherwise I'd be mining all night. Okay, we need to be careful, because of course we need to give these steam engines steam. So... Oh, I'm such a stupid idiot. Okay, let's push this back a bit. I think we'll just do 4 engines for now. I'm not going to expand it anytime soon. I think 4 should do for us for a long time. And we'll be producing excess. So of course we're going to need to make a redstone energy cell. I'm actually going to need to knock this out to put the levers on. I'm getting there, guys. It is late. I apologise for my duppiness. But I was just in a recording mood. Even though I'm tired, I just wanted to record a little bit. So let's put the levers back here. And turn them in the way that I find aesthetically pleasing. And turn you on. And link you up to these. And then rotate. Cool. So yeah, we can only do 3 for the moment. Oh no, we can do 4. What am I doing? I mean, extra one of these. No big deal. Hang on. Is this a ghost liquiduct? No, it isn't. I need to put it on here. Oh man. If you needed any more proof that I'm exhausted, then there it is. It's derping. Derping to the max. Okay, hammer time. Yeah. And we need to keep that on actually, so... Actually, we can just link it up to this. And everything will be groovy, baby. And last but not least, we can get rid of you. Let's cut you off for now. And do that. Disables the power. Let's keep this running for a little bit. May as well. More energy, why not? And these instantly turn off. Okay, that's good. So if we now connect Okay, that is connected up. If we now turn this on, with a simple flick of our wrench, hey, look at that. Oh, that's why I doubted about the levers and anything there. Okay. And you'll see they do make quite a lot of noise. But, you know, necessary evil and all that. And that's why I wanted to build them as far away from the main area as possible, because I don't want to hear this. But I do want to be able to come down into this area and hear it. This is like our industrial area, full of machinery and processing and all these wonders. And hearing the power being produced is satisfying in my opinion. So let's just double check. This is producing fire. It will heat up. You see, well, at least I hope it'll heat up. But regardless, 5 is still 2.5 times what this was producing. So we should now be producing ethanol at even faster rate. And good thing too. So that went down to 40.4, say. What will it go down to after a little bit? Because I do want to have a surplus. I want to have a bonus of ethanol. Because I definitely don't want to run out of it. Okay, we're not producing enough at the moment, which is a shame. We need to bump up the system, I think. Definitely need to bump up the system. But I think that we'll have to wait until next episode. I hope you have enjoyed. It has been quite fun. We're now finally producing lots of energy. And I'm looking forward to what this will let us be able to do. So this is LeSquatch. I shall say thank you very much for watching. And see you in the next episode. Just as a little appendix, I know that this does work. Oops, that doesn't work though. But yeah, if you put the liquid ducts on the back here and link them all up, and of course you need to power them, then you link them up with this, then you can add to the output. Can I link you? There we go. So, okay, you're linked, but you want to be... stop linking! Nah! I'm trying to make an output! Stop it! No! Okay, looks like I'm linking them all now. Okay, now I can do it. Oh, spoke too soon. Okay, that's an output, that's an output. That's an output, that's already an output. This is now you, and you. Cool. And I won't be able to do all of them just for now. Just want to do this little tiny mini, really quick ending. How am I going to power you? I'm so good at this game, guys. So good. I'm just too good for YouTube. That's the honest truth. Just ignore me. It's not the honest truth. I'm terrible. Let's do this little jobby and link you up underneath so that we can power this from here. And do this, this, and then have you on the top. Bish bash bosh. You're now outputting, and you're going to receive a lot more steam. And yeah, the MJ is going up. It was at 4.9 to 5, and it would flitter between blue and green. But yeah, we're outputting at a very high rate now. And you'll see that this is still not using up all the steam. Like, we're producing so much steam, and there's now excess going in here. So yeah, running out of steam is not going to be an issue. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye bye. Because my internet connection was something like 0.9 megabits a second, which is abysmal. But here, a 30-minute video takes about 24 minutes, and it is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. It helps me out with the YouTubes like nothing. Not like.
Oh, and these guys are dropping their chain armor, by the way, if you were curious.
That's cool.
They're probably not curious.
Nope. Oh, I might have accidentally hit real Pigman. That isn't good.
Hey, Squatch, look